Now's your opportunity to explore, coach, and compete in one of the most unique leagues that the sport has ever seen. Contact Seth at lacrosse.co.il.
Za malý okamžik začne druhé představení domácího týmu LCC Radotín. Je to druhý zápas ve skupině pro ně ve zlaté skupině a utkají se z Turku Titans, pro které je to dneska první zápas nebo vůbec první zápas na turnaji.
They're playing their first game of the tournament. Jarno Aaltonen takes the ball, gives it off to the captain, Jimmy Viren, and a chance right on top of the crease for Rope Jokela, but that pops out of the stick, and Antonin Goldwald will go the other way for Custodes, who are 1-0 after a thriller of a win against Bundeswehr earlier today. Six to 5 the score for Custodes earlier. Jiří Loškot takes it. Goes to Kostal. Little sidearm shot by Prohaska. Prohaska rams his man into the boards. But the Titans get the ball out. The Titans from Turku, largely members of the Finnish national team. Not all of the team, but a lot of the guys from that team. Severi Koskinen throws it across. A little behind the back pass from Aaltonen. Doesn't quite connect with Rope Jokela. Jakob Maras grabs the ball. He is in net for the Custodes. Lauri Usatalo, the veteran Finnish goaltender, in net for the Titans. There's a chance for Prohaska. Drives through. That shot goes a little bit wide. Dominik Pesek tracks it down. Did get a piece of Usatalo. Popia to Loškot, over to Pesek. Prohaska drives the high to low. Very sharp angle on the bounce shot. It goes just wide of the far post. Anssi Kaselny throws it across to the far side. Jokela starts to come across the top. He's so dangerous shooting on the run. And speaking of dangerous, Anssi Kaselny rips one just inside the near post. Beats Maras, finds him a bit off his pipe. It was a beautiful dead overhand shot. You're going to see here, he just rips it past Odanya. Boy, that behind the net angle gives you a great idea of how little space there was for Kaselny to find that spot, but he does. And it's 1-0 Titans. We expected this to be a hard-fought group. We saw it earlier with Bundeswehr scoring a couple of goals late to tie things up with Custodes, and then Custodes getting one back right at the end of the game. Titans once again on the attack. Aaltonen, quick release, doesn't connect. Jakub Vimala wearing his usual number 27. He was wearing Matej Barak's 26 earlier. Skruta into the offensive zone, leaves it for Kostal. Each of these teams has a big lefty number 9. Jiří Kostal for the Czechs and Jarno Aaltonen for Finland. Usatalo gets the pass to Selmy, the goal scorer. Sprints up over center. 3-on-2, and he's got a trailer. Just kind of didn't get it to any of them, but Koskinen scoops it up. Sorry, that is Simo Teperi wearing the Koskinen jersey. So Simo Teperi, number 52. That may catch me now and then because they do have nice visible names. That shot just after the 30-second shot clock expired by Aaltonen. Pesek will hand it off. Here comes Loškot. Prohaska behind him. Loškot runs across the top, goes to Pesek. He's got a bit of space. Czech coming out hard on him. Loškot with the shot off the arm of Usatalo and into the net. The first goal for Custodes evens it up. Catch the tail end there as Loškot. You see the check coming. Henrik Harala jumping out on him, but just a shade late. Rotation just not quite in time.
LC Custodes dává gól hráč číslo 18 Jirka Loskot, přihrává mu hráč číslo 29 Dominik Pešek. LC Custodes goal scored by player number 18 Jiří Loskot, assisted by player number 29 Dominik Pešek.
That ball's going to roll back over. Penalty coming, it'll be a slashing call. So Joachim Miller, who had a stint with the Philadelphia Wings this year. You can see him wearing the Wings bucket there. And you see the Finland flag that they added to the top of their helmets to honor him.
Joachim Miller na 1 minutu zasekání. Turku Titans penalty, player number 81, 1 minute for slashing.
Radek Skala with the pass across, a shot from Popia. It's picked up by Tuomas Tilkinen. Tilkinen tosses it back and it goes to Usitalo. He actually gets stuck in his gear as Tilkinen tried to flick it back over his shoulder. Custodes remain on the power play for another 23 seconds. Almost, they've got 2 seconds less on the penalty than the shot clock, so they're going to be trying to get one off. Popia's pass, I think, was tipped. Still tracked down by Radek Skala. He'll rip one off the post, fresh 30. The penalty's going to expire. They will wait till Miller comes back in. Here he joins. Shot attempt by Prohashka, but it drifted out of a stick up into the boards. Big forecheck by Radek Skala, but they're going to award possession to the Turku Titans. In that Custodes game earlier today, we'll see if it took something out of them. Oh, what a rip by Altonen. Dead overhand. Finds a space past Jakub Marash. When Altonen goes high to low, it is high to low, and he rips it just past the leg. To get the behind the net view, this is always a great one over the screen. Marash just a little bit fooled on that shot.
Druhý gol
the game earlier. Custodes went well up. They're up 5-1. Bundeswehr 4 goals in a row, including 2 in a 21-second span. Oh, there's a shot to the far side by Matej Barak. He's playing, wearing his own 26. Good to see him back out. I was worried he might have been injured when I saw Vimala in his jersey earlier today. And Barak strips the ball and the stick. The pass to Altonen gets away. He almost tipped it in. Then went through the crease and can't play that ball. It's picked up there by Marcus Matala. Hands it off to Miller. Koskinen. Sorry, Teperi, Simo Teperi, number 52. Altonen trying to fight through the Czech. Polach all over him. Altonen gets one off, it's a little wide. Alti Hutinainen was running in for the rebound, didn't see it as it went over his head. Here comes Polach. Gets to Peshek, he's dangerous with a save by Usitalo. A little bit of a block by Usitalo there on Prohashka. And then out comes Helmanen. He takes a big bump from Martin Hodan. Rope Jokela going for a run. Altonen, the last man in from the bench. Wait, have they only got, yeah, they've only got 4 guys on the floor. Turku does. Shot clock's going to expire on them. As Shruta blocked that shot. Custodes into the offensive zone. Spin by Skala, the shot, oh, that's in. I thought it was in, maybe it's not. But don't hear a hue and cry which you would think you would from this hometown crowd. I'd love to get a replay of that if we can, guys, if you can let me know. There's a shot from Scala up at the top. It hit the crossbar hard, came down, looked like it went in and spun out. Jaworski comes off the bench, but Harala runs right through him. Henrik Harala puts the shoulder down, generates a scoring chance for himself, just couldn't put it home. Joachim Miller up for an offensive shift. Moving pick called. And now we're going to have a delay of game penalty on Joachim Miller. There's the illegal pick. If we could, it'd be nice if we could just keep it running for a second. But I'm curious if we could hear the whistle and see when Miller tossed that ball down. Either way, it will be a 5-on-4 for
Turku Titans penalty, player number 81.
Custodes. Go back to our other right to the slot. Scala. That one's in, no question. He will tie things up. 2-2. Scala might be saying the last one was in 2. You should take a look. There he is, wide open on the slot. Usatalo throws the arm up, not quite able to get it. Oh, perfect placement. Radek Scala ties it up. We've got 3 minutes to go in the first half here. Boy, these 15-minute halves and these 30-minute games fly by. Plenty of excitement packed in. It was the youngster this morning, Thomas Knotek, that got the game-winning goal, his third of the game. He's out there setting some picks right now. You go backdoor to Peshek. That misses. Kustal picks it up. Matala, Marcus Matala on him. Usatalo pounces on the rebound, controls it, and Turku will go the other way. Miller going for a, he's stripped by Peshek. Oh, Peshek misses the net. Kustal misses on the other side. Peshek tries to track it down, but Harala is there first. Jonas Martin. That pass is knocked down before it can get to Altonen. And Antonin Gottwald going for a run, shoots far side, he just misses. Gets up into the mesh, it'll be Turku ball. Boy, Custodes, 3 straight shots wide of the goal. Here comes Martin, he will leave it there for Rope Jokela. Nancy Kaselmi ripped that one, just hooked it a little bit past the near side. Yemi Viren, face-off specialist and lefty forward with the shot. That one goes wide as well. Boy, we are seeing an epidemic of wide shots. Scala has the last 2 goals, has both goals. Oh no, Loshkot got the first one, I guess. And then Scala. Scala doesn't like that call. Joachim Miller, just overruns the ball, or he would have been off to the races, but he gets it ahead. And Tuomas Tilkinen couldn't quite accept that pass. Mate Barak gets it. He's going the other way. Loshkot. .35 seconds here in the first half of this tight game. Shot right on the doorstep by Knotek, and then the save, another one on the doorstep, and Usatalo threw the arm up, and the ball was way up in the air. We've got 12 seconds, 11 seconds left. Now Marash goes to the bench, and Popey goes out. They've got too many men, but none of the refs see it because it's behind the play. Can't blame them for that one. But for a while there were 7 Custodes on the floor. Not too much will come of it, and we will take a break. An exciting first 15 minutes to play. It is Custodes 2, Turku Titans 2. I'm Steven Stamp. This is the Alice Hrebesky Memorial live from Radotín, Czech Republic.
Watch a race between the guilty and the innocent. Rubbing shoulders with the super class engines. Burning up the Urals in South Kensington. Choking up another fire, smoking on the air. Some days you'd rather be anywhere but here. Choking up another fire, smoking on the air. Some days you'd rather be anywhere but here. City, fly over, fly over. Step on the gas, get down the accelerator. Fly over, fly over. Don't wanna get back, I don't wanna get tighter. The city is blind, but it will not slow down. The drive to destruction is the heaviest sound.
Welcome back, lacrosse friends. This is Steven Stamp, and this is the Alice Hrebesky 2019. Yemi Viren back to the face-off dot for Turku, now going left to right. Jakub Vimala contesting for Custodes. Looked like Vimala thought he had the ball, but it's going to be Joachim Miller trying to come up with it. I really think of Miller and Vimala as similar players, big bodies, great speed, good hands, solid defensive players. Here comes Loskot. Tries to throw it down to Peshek, doesn't get there. Ball loose along the boards. So we've got a penalty coming. I believe it's an illegal substitution. It is. That will be served by Matej Barak. No. They change up as he's halfway there, and Pavel Popia will go. Jokela up at the top, gives it Olsen and gets it back. Over to Kaselny. There's the cutter, great chance. But Simo Tempori just couldn't find his spot. Vimala and Hodania up at the top. There's a hard rip. Marish swallows that up and Seidel picks it up. Miroslav Polak, number 90, the other penalty killer. There's a chance all the way down the floor. What a pass, what a catch, and what a finish by Dominik Peshek. That is why lacrosse fans around the world have grown to love watching Dominik Peshek play. Just an absolute rip. Oh, that is a glorious pass. And Peshek, great body control. Plant the feet and stay out. You can see Peshek with the hand reaching up for the pass. It's there, turns, locates, quick fake. Just enough time for the quick fake to freeze Usatalo on his near post and then go with a little crossover to the far post. Vimala comes up with the ball. Crashes through a couple of defenders, throws it up to the top to Knotek. Got away from him, but Hodania is there as a safety valve. Comes back to Knotek. Had the hat trick this morning, wants one now, reaches up, dive, or jumps and tries to tuck it far side. Usatalo got just enough. Here comes Joachim Miller. Joachim Miller, such a trailblazer for European players, getting to go over and play with the Philadelphia Wings. I thought he did quite well. That pass high, skips off the stick of Markus Matala. Is that Matala coming in? No, it's Alti Hutenainen. Sorry. Barak hands off to Scala. Cut through looking for a give and go. Now he's just setting picks. Peshek, great D. Coming up tight on him by Helminen. Altonen. Turku still making some changes. Big battle in front between Scala and Altonen. Altonen doesn't like the call. Not sure what he's arguing with. The ball was in the crease and taken by Marish. Here's Hodania. Hands it off to Petr Popia. Chance for Costal, but he just hooked it a bit too far as he spun towards the net. That's going to hook way up and bounce out well into the Custodes bench. Matalo will leave it there. And Rope Jokela gets things rolling down to Jimmy Viren. Bimala steps up for the check. Trying to get it onto Kaselmi. Jokela picks it up, going to the crease, spins, shoots. That one bounces high, stays in play. Jokela almost grabbed it. Instead, it's going to be Polak coming up with it. And Jokela just flings his stick as it gets away from his hand. Sidearm shot by Polak. The save by Usatalo guides it into the corner. Custodes get the ball back. We're 4.5 minutes into the second half. Custodes with that 1-goal lead. Popia winds up and rips a pass. It takes a funny hop out to Pesek, who buries it. That one, I think, hit the edge of one of the metal strips between the dividers between the glass. We'll see on the replay. Oh, we're just going to see Pesek grabbing that, but it came out at a very funny angle and really surprised everybody, but Pesek was just running straight at that side of the crease, and he's not going to miss from there very often. It's 4-2 Custodes. Jaworski taking the face-off. Viren just reaches in and grabs it. Red jerseys all around him, and it's turned over. Scala going for a run. Matala checking him. Scala hangs on. Avoids the check by Petr Sefcovic. Knotek. Prohaska comes back to Knotek. Toe drag. Nowhere for him to go as Matala was right on top of him. Oh, that one's knocked astray. And now the pass to the man who knocked it. Kalinin. Oh, he loses the ball. He started getting ready to shoot. Pesek already has a couple. He's trying to fight his way through. Oh, nice save by Usatalo on the far side. Lushkot got that shot off quickly, but Usatalo was ready. Joka Miller with a little shovel pass, reaching it with one hand, trying to get it to Altonen. That pass doesn't connect, but it does bounce back out, and Pesek will regain control with Polak passing the ball to him. Lushkot, his shot went off the goalie. It looked like it may have hit Miller on the way in. Fresh 30 as Custodes recover it. Pesek steps around, passes, finish. Prohaska. Pesek drew the attention. You have to respect the shot of Dominik Pesek. And he loads it up, a hard fake. And then just passes across as he steps around the defender who's jumping out on him. And Prohaska, the quick stick. No chance for Usatalo to get across. Turku Titans have taken a timeout. We're gonna get together, have a little chat about it. Vimala came out looking like he thought he had the ball, but Viren had it, but now Vimala will get it. He's going to run into the offensive zone. Let's see if he tries to push things. 2-on-3, so he goes to a man off the bench. That shot's off Usatalo from Jiří Kostal. He gets up out of play, and Custodes will get the ball.
Player number 18, Jiří Loskot, and number 29, Dominik Pešek.
Matej Barak over to Kostal. That pass bounces off the boards. Barak tracks it down. Altonen just reaches around with that long reach. Jarno Altonen about my size. I'm 6'9", and we are eye to eye. Big man out there on the floor. Uses the reach to get a shot off, but can't quite finish. Altonen. So Jiří Kostal, again, the number 9, the tall lefty for the Czech, the Custodes. Actually, he's around 6'6", as he slips in, tries to slip in the back door. Jarno Altonen for Finland, Turku Titans, who is up at my size. Both tall fellas, and that is Kostal trying to get the shot through. Usatalo makes the stop, and the pass out. Here come the Titans. They trail by 3. They've got 5.5 minutes plus to try and get it back. Pass rolled across the man heading to the bench. Good thing they were paying attention at the other end of the bench. Nobody was racing out. Podania comes up with the ball. Got a couple of Titans on him. Joachim Miller coming back. Knotek couldn't quite catch that one. Prohaska had the ball pop out of his stick. Rope Jokela, who was back for an uncommon defensive shift for him, almost had a chance to break away, and then he tries the long pass, doesn't get through. Trying to push it through to Simo Teperi. Barak to Popia. He's going to shoot. Usatalo stops it. It pops up in the air. Grabbed by Miller. He's got one man ahead, but he's going to run with it for now. Tilkinen. Oh, Tuomas Tilkinen couldn't catch it. Now he can't get it again. Grabbed there by Markus Matala. He's going to dive. Tries to tuck it far side, but Jakob Marish with a nice save. It looks like Matala might be a little shaken up. Landed hard as he was spinning, diving through the air. Here's the play. It didn't look like Marish landed on him. Marish actually kind of jumped out of the way. Pavel Popia will serve a penalty. Here's a chance for the Titans to draw back. A little closer, they trail 5-2, down to 4 minutes to get those goals back. We've seen some flurries today, though. It can happen. Remember, the last 2 minutes will be stop time as it's 2 15-minute running time halves. For the first 28 minutes. Jokela, hard shot. Marish. Little arm reaction save. Oh, the Custodes did not like that. A hip thrown out at Skala. At Shruta by Rope Jokela. Penalty coming now to Custodes. They really won't be happy about that. Altonen shoots. Swallowed up by Marish. And Martin Shruta is somewhat disbelieving. There's the hip check. Kind of low bridging. And Shruta. Shruta going for slashing. Made a retaliatory chop on someone. Oh, the nice shot by Kaselny, but it just bangs off the leg pad of Jakob Marsh. It's going to roll out, and here comes Popia out of the box, pressing Joachim Miller. He steps over center. Big play by Popia, and Altonen has to put it down. Joachim will run off over the ball and down to the bench. Custodes with possession and 30 seconds to kill on the penalty. They don't have to push things. They're up by 3 with 3 minutes to go. I'm Steven Stamp. This is the 2019 Alice Hrebesky Memorial Tournament here in lovely Radotín, Czech Republic. Pešek. 8 on the shot clock as he drives. Went through the crease, can't play it. Didn't get out to him anyways. It was snagged there by Jonas Martin. That pass gets through. The shovel pass doesn't connect though. Just a little too far for Teperi. Here's an outlet pass to Jaworski. Gets by him, but Schrute, after coming out of the box, is there to back it up. Pressure from Tilkinen. Tries for the trail check. Schrute just avoiding everyone to get clear and flip it out, bounce it out to Radek Skala. He leaves it for Prohaska. Sorry, Petr Popia. Tries a sidearm pass to Kostel. Doesn't get through. There was a reset. Usatalo's going to lob one. Great pass ahead to Tilkinen, who had it for a moment. It's back down on the floor. Scoop there by Helminen. He's going to be called for an over and back. And it goes back to the Custodes with 1:40 to play. Scores 5-2, but it definitely feels closer than a 3-goal difference in this game. Lushkot with great work to fight his way through traffic and get that shot off, but ultimately doesn't work out, winds up in the stick of Martin. Tuomas Tilkinen. I know you see the Robert Reitle jersey, but Tilkinen wearing that. Reitle had some work commitments, wasn't able to make it this weekend. What a factor he is, a big-time righty scorer. There's a bounce shot that goes wide. Long pass. That's going to go all the way to Kaselny. Not sure Gottwald needed to throw that one. Altonen rips it, hooks that one near side wide. Vimala, lob pass ahead. It's going to be a one-hopper to Skala, and he shoots. Nice foot save by Lauri Usatalo, who then had to dodge Skala as he was knocked towards him by Markus Matala. Custodes. 20 seconds to go. The Custodes looking like they are going to go 2-0 and win their division, their group. Go straight to the quarterfinals. Penalty coming. It's going to be a check from behind on Markus Matala. So with 10 seconds left, that puts tons of pressure on the game tomorrow between the Turku Titans and Bundeswehr. The winner will go to a play-in game to try to continue moving forward towards the championship. The loser will be relegated to no higher than 9th place in this tournament, which would be a pretty big drop for Turku. They are missing a couple of big players. Robert Reitle probably prominent among them. 3 seconds left. Pešek rips one. Little save by Usatalo just at the buzzer. And the final score, 5-2, much to the delight of this home crowd here in Radotín. We've got 2 more games coming up tonight. Make sure you stick with us. We'll have a little break before we continue with Alberta Warriors' second game of the day versus Mega Man. Alberta will be looking to clinch their group as Custodes just did. I'm Steven Stamp. This is the Alice Hrebesky Memorial 2019, and we'll be back shortly.
Now's your opportunity to explore, coach, and compete in one of the most unique leagues that the sport has ever seen. Contact Seth at lacrosse.co.il.